So how is the HX50 going to protect you in the unlikely event of having a crash? There's a couple of really key features that are important for me to make sure that this is, I would say, one of the safest helicopters on the market in the event of a crash. And typically you don't just crash, you actually crash and roll over. And that's a really important part of what I'm going to be talking about. So in this aircraft, this is what we call the monocog monologue structure. This is a fully carbon fiber structure, and it creates like a roll cage around you, completely around you. And that's really important. Some helicopters, you know, the frame that's around you that feels like the cockpit is just made out of thin aluminums and things like that. And if you were to crash and roll over, those get destroyed very, very quickly. And then you're kind of left out in the middle of of nothing to fend for yourself. Just give me 30 seconds of your time. I want to invite you to the Hill Helicopters exclusive presentation. This is a presentation that Ruben and I do online. It takes 30 minutes and we walk you through all the details, the specs, the performance of the helicopter, as well as the development stage that we're at. And at the end of the presentation, we give you an opportunity to pre-order the aircraft now under special conditions. If you want to book one, just go to hillhelicopters.com/schedule and I'll see you there. Now, in this aircraft, this fully composite structure has these huge support pillars that go through the entirety of the aircraft. And you can actually see how big these are down the front, down the sides. So the A pillars, the B pillars, and this whole structure creates basically a roll cage for you. You can see the struts down at the bottom here as well. I'm actually going to touch on this on a different video. We've got 3 main struts down the belly of the aircraft, and that's where we're going to be having some universal mounting points underneath, but I'll talk about that in a different video. But this roll cage, you know, we think about the evolution of how things have become safer over the last, let's say, 40 years. You think of a car 40 years ago to today, huge difference in the safety of that with airbags and things like that. You think about an example that comes to mind is race cars, for example. In Formula One, they actually didn't have that roll cage around you that they have today. And you look at the fatalities of accidents back 40 years ago, and it's much, much higher than it is today. It's basically down to 0 at this point now. And that's because of modern safety features, things that have been designed over the years to improve the safety. And this is really one of them, I think, that's important for aviation, is creating a roll cage around you that if the helicopter not only crashes, we'll talk about the crashworthiness seats in a second, but crashes and rolls over, you actually still have that frame, that roll cage around you to be able to protect you in the event of that. So for me, I think it's really nice to know that when I'm flying around in this helicopter, I have that around me. Now, talking about the crashworthiness seats, this is an important one as well, because in a helicopter, now this is something that has been developed for a long time. It's available in lots of helicopters, but the more modern of a helicopter you get, the better the crashworthiness of the seat. And so the seats actually have a stroking ability. And so it doesn't matter if it's the front seats or the back seats, the process is basically the same, where you have this structure underneath, this space, and you can see the space from the actual bottom of the seat to the bottom of the floor is what we call the stroking room for the seat. And so if the helicopter were to have a hard impact, obviously it's going to be a vertical impact with some forward movement typically. That seat is actually going to be able to compact. A lot of people think it's actually the undercarriage. The undercarriage is not really providing any crashworthiness per se. It's the stroking of that seat that protects your spine. And the way that they design that stroking mechanism is really, really important. And it needs to make sure that you don't have a strong, when you have the initial impact, that it's not a strong G-load on your spine, because then it'll actually break your spine. And so the crashworthiness seats is actually a big deal. It's been something that has been going on for a very long time. We've gone through different iterations, making a seat that's not only comfortable, which is important for the general day-to-day, but also safe and crashworthy as well. So that's something that has now been completed, and they're going through the final build of the crashworthiness seats, which will be available very, very soon here as well to go into the prototype that's going to be flying next year. So those 2 features, the roll cage around you, the crashworthiness of the seats, is something that modernizes the aircraft, makes sure that if in the unlikely event that you were to actually have an accident, everybody inside the aircraft is going to be protected in there. So small feature, but very, very important to have.